The 2024 Chevy Chevelle comes to life. It's everything we dreamed of. When looking across the landscape of the cars that we see on the roads today, there have been some models that are just missing from the lineup. Many people who are lucky enough to know what early Chevelles offered drivers have been waiting a long time for the revival of the beloved Chevy. Now that we may be getting close to some big answers, excitement is swelling, and rumors are swirling. Hello, welcome to NamCar channel. We are going to discuss about the aggressive muscle car in old times which rumored remodeled. Is it coming back or not? Okay folks, let's see. The original Chevrolet Chevelle was produced in 1964 and quickly made a name for itself among midsize cars. It was in production through the rest of the 1960s and most of the 1970s before being discontinued in 1978. The first Chevelle hit the ground running, selling more than 76,000 cars right after being introduced in the 1964 model year. There were two separate engine sizes, each of which was available with multiple configurations. In 1964, the Chevelle could already achieve a maximum horsepower of 300. The least powerful Chevelle available still managed 195 horsepower, which is still impressive compared to many midsize cars. In the middle of the 1965 model year, only a year after the Chevy Chevelle concept was introduced, Chevrolet took this already powerful vehicle to the next level. They released the V8 engine known by some as the RPO Z16. This brought the horsepower up to 350, and Chevy still wasn't finished improving. They also introduced the 1965 Chevelle Z16 with a big block V8 capable of up to 375 horsepower and 420 pounds-ft of torque. The Chevelle continued as a midsize car until 1973 when it was redesigned and became significantly larger. The car was no longer as sporty as it once was, and it was no longer available as a convertible. Perhaps it's hard for car enthusiasts to wait while companies take the time to figure everything out for newest designs. The great thing about designing concept cars, though, is that they allow carmakers to make bold decisions and set high goals. The engineers at Chevrolet are known for making the most of all available technology to craft vehicles that can offer beautiful appearance as well as incredible performance. It's interesting when that approach to building cars combines with a classic vehicle. The rumors said that the Chevelle might come with a 6-liter V8 engine sending formidable power to a 6-speed manual transmission. The first Chevelle had 300 horsepower in 1964, and we wouldn't be surprised if the 2024 concept brings 400. That kind of power in a compact to the midsize body would make for a thrilling experience. The manual transmission would certainly add something that's likely to appeal to people who would already be interested in this car. The Chevelle is likely to make headlines for both its power and for the history behind it. Even though the General Motors discontinued producing the vehicle, many car enthusiasts have made it become one of the brand's most successful products. The Chevelle's run left behind a lot of fans who were wondering if they'd ever get the chance to buy a new Chevelle again. The Chevrolet made excited Chevelle concept model and showed it off at the North American International Auto Show back in 2003. That model looked phenomenal thanks to its use of the Chevrolet Super design. It had the same aggressive posture and assertive lines that made the Chevelle such a hit when it originally came out in the 1960s. Unfortunately, that 2003 concept never went into production. Now Chevrolet is making a new Chevelle concept car to be introduced to the world in 2024. We're not sure yet how many different concepts Chevy will run through before they designate the vehicle for production. They're using the 2003 model as a starting point, though, which may imply that they've made some sort of breakthrough to make this car more feasible. For now, all anyone can do is wait and see what Chevrolet's engineers have been working on when they display their newest Chevelle at an auto show. That gives us plenty of time to take a deep dive into this vehicle's storied history and consider how the past will inform the future. It's hard to know when you can trust new car rumors and when you can't, but that doesn't stop people from talking. We predict the 2024 Chevelle to be a hot topic until it's released, especially as the big reveal gets closer. Even if the concept is a success and the vehicle gets designated for production, it will likely be at least a year or more before the new Chevelle model is available for sale. It's been so long since we've had new Chevelles that it's worth waiting just a few more years to get something polished. Okay, that's all about the Chevelle. Hope coming it into the real for a lot of fans. If you like this video, please support us with like and subscribe. Thank you.